What's up, my friend? DK here. Welcome to video number 9 in the 10-piece set. We're rocking out tonight with a really awesome training about how to be a successful home-based business owner and some awesome tax advantages that tie into your business that's going to help you put more money back in your pocket. Very, very excited about tonight's training. So make sure you pay attention, get ready to take some notes, and let's dive in. I'm going to let everybody in here in just a second. So let's get started. Here we go. All right, boom. Rocking and a rolling. All right, here we go. What's up? What's up, guys? Everybody popping in. Everybody popping in. Papa Bill looks like he's at the beach tonight, man, or he's under a canopy or tent or somewhere. It looks like he's somewhere cool. All right, guys. First off, guys, drop a comment. Let me know where you tuning in from. I have a really awesome training tonight for y'all that this is one of those topics. We're going to dive into one of those topics tonight that I just really enjoy talking about. I really enjoy training on, just because it just, I don't know, it hits really close to me. It's just one of those things where anytime that I can teach, train, educate people on how to become a better home-based business owner, that for me is just right in my wheelhouse. It's what I really enjoy, and it's what I really enjoy teaching on. So that's what we're going to be diving into tonight. I'm going to give you guys a document at the end that obviously you guys can use to kind of just have as reference if you want. So otherwise, we're going to dive right into it. We're going to dive right on into it. So appreciate the comments coming in there. We got Utah in the house. South Carolina. Misty, where in South Carolina are you? I'm over in Myrtle Beach. Good to have you nearby. We got Santa Fe. We got Chicago, Utah, PA, Pennsylvania. Awesome. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. We got Texas. We got Massachusetts, Michigan, Wyoming, Arizona, Washington, Florida, Jamaica. Awesome. Massachusetts, North Carolina, Kansas, I'm assuming, right? Yep. What else we got? New York, more Utah. A lot of Utah's going on. Tennessee. Let me see. What else we got there? MN. What's that? MN's Minnesota, right? Is that Minnesota, right? Tennessee, Nashville, Florida, Mexico. Oh, Baja. Oh, nice. South Carolina. Awesome. All right, guys. So I'm going to share my screen. We're going to dive right into it. We're going to tee it on up and rock this one out for you guys. So here we go. Let me blow this up for you guys. You can see that a little bit better. And let me go share my screen. Okay. All right, there we go. Awesome. Let me pop the comments up over here. All right, so give me a 1 in the comments if you guys can see my screen. Okay, give me a 1 in the comments if you guys can see it. That's what's going on right there. Okay, cool. So we're talking about the advantages of being a home-based business owner. And what I love about our business offer on the back end right now, guys, My Econ, they teach financial strategies. They help you increase your cash flow. And that's exactly what we're going to get into tonight. And that's what I was saying in the very beginning, guys, what I really love and enjoy training on. So for you guys, now, if you want to increase your cash flow and you guys want to learn a great way to increase your cash flow and at the same time learn some really awesome perks and benefits that will help you guys when it comes to traveling, I'm gonna get deep with you guys tonight. I'm gonna bust it out tonight. What I want you guys to do right now is drop a comment, increase my cash flow. Put that in there. 3 words. Increase my cash flow. Put that in the comments. That's what we're going to be getting into tonight. Okay. So here's what you guys need to know. When you guys activate your business with the funnel team, in other words, when you guys pay and you join and you now have a membership that you pay on a consistent monthly basis, guess what? You are now an official home-based business owner. Did you guys know that? You are now an official home-based business owner. What's cool about that is you guys now have incredible tax advantages by being a home-based business owner. Did you know that you guys can qualify for up to 200 different tax deductions just by being a home-based business owner? Comment the number 200 if that sounds cool. So I want you guys to think about this. If you guys have never actually had your taxes done professionally and included your home-based business, I'm telling you guys right now, you guys are missing out. Okay. You guys are literally missing out because you could be saving thousands of dollars by being a home-based business owner. Meaning, like, if you just have a job, right? You got your normal job, you get your what is it? You get your W-2 at the end of the year, right? You take your W-2 to good old H&R Block or Jackson Tax Services, whatever it is, right? And then what do you claim? You might claim your kids, might claim a thing or two, whatever, and then you just hope and pray for a good refund, right? That's typically how it works. When you're a home-based business owner, man, you can claim a lot of stuff. You can really take advantage of your taxes, okay? So here's some examples. We're going to talk about two different parts tonight. Number one is we're going to talk about understanding what some of your potential tax write-offs are. And then number two, how to accurately track and keep record of all of your tax write-offs. Okay, so two parts. If that makes sense so far, comment makes sense in the comments. Okay, so far so good. So let's talk about online expenses. Okay, online expenses. Think about all the different online expenses that you guys have. So obviously your digital membership, if you are paying a monthly digital membership, as an example, MyEcon, right? Whether you're paying $39 a month, you're paying $59 a month, whatever it is, that is now a tax deductible expense. Okay, that's a tax deductible expense. Okay, meaning that will help you save money at the end of the year when you do your taxes. Other things that could be included into memberships that you guys might pay for. Now, obviously, if you're with the funnel team, you don't have to have page builders. You don't have to have autoresponders, but some of you guys have those things. Any other digital membership that you guys are paying for, whether it be a page builder, things like ClickFunnels or Online Sales Pro or the Conversion Pros or any of those type of things, right? If you're paying for autoresponders, GetResponse, Go High Level, Aweber, if you're paying for live streaming services like Zoom, or you have other things like OneStream, like you want to stream live videos, stuff like that. All of those are digital memberships. All of those are now tax deductible business expenses. Okay. Tax deductible business expenses. Okay. So TDBE, TDBE, put that in the comments below. That's like it's going to be our acronym for the night. TDBE, tax deductible business expenses. TDBE, TDBE, TDBE. All right. Everybody get used to saying that. TDBE. You guys need to be thinking about anything that you're doing from here on out going forward. As long as you are an active paying member with the funnel team and you guys have a digital membership, just have that acronym. What am I doing that is a TDBE, tax deductible business expense? So think about all your digital memberships. Now, think about what you're doing with your membership, because some of you guys run out and you guys do paid advertising. I know some of you guys are running like solo ads, Craigslist ads. You guys are doing Facebook ads. You guys are doing YouTube ads, all that sort of stuff, TikTok ads. Guess what? Those are all now tax deductible business expenses. Okay. All of those. So you keep track of all that stuff. Of course, Christina, there will be a replay. Of course, there's always a replay. We got you. We got you. So any advertising that you do, if you have to pay for a service, you ready for this? How many of you guys are Meta certified with Facebook or TikTok? You guys pay for the blue check mark. Comment blue check mark. Comment blue check mark if you guys have that, right? Now, guess what? Is that a tax deductible business expense? If you're using Facebook for your business, it sure is. So now what you guys need to start doing is taking some good copious notes, right? I like that. I like that, right? Copious. And you want to start keeping track of everything that you're paying for from a digital standpoint that goes towards your business. Those are now all tax deductible expenses. So don't expect to get this like all like right away. Like this is where, you know, you guys would hopefully have a notebook. You start writing this down. You start making notes. Maybe start going back through some of your credit card transactions, your bank transactions, however you guys are paying for this stuff. Start seeing like, hey, what am I paying for? What do I need to keep track of? Right? What do I need to keep track of? Okay, now business expenses that you might need. You go out there and you want to start marketing your business. You want to start getting your stuff going, right? So you go out and you go to Amazon, you buy a tripod. You guys see my tripod right here? Guess what? TBDE, tax deductible business expense. Awesome. Okay. I'm going to get to this one a little bit later. Okay. You go buy a new phone case for your phone, tax deductible business expense. You go buy some lighting, tax deductible business expense. You go buy a new laptop, TDBE. You go buy a microphone, a stand, cables, an extension cord, whatever. One of those little outlets where you plug everything into. Tax deductible business expense. Josh, make sure that you're commenting to everyone, bro. Right now, only I can see your comments. Josh's question is this applicable without an LLC? Yes, 100%. As a business owner, you can do your taxes. And I'm going to say this multiple times throughout tonight's training, guys. Please, please, please go see a tax professional. If you're going to try to do your taxes, you know, if it's just you and your job and you want to go do like the QuickBooks thing, you want to go do the H&R Block thing, you want to go do the, what do they call it? TurboTax, whatever. Knock yourself out, right? If it's just you and a W-2, no big deal. If you guys are starting to become business owners, you guys are claiming a whole bunch of other stuff, please let a tax professional do that for you. Please. I'm telling you right now, like, and specifically go see a tax professional that is also familiar with home-based business. And I'm going to tell you from experience, most of the folks over at H&R Block, not that good. Okay. You want to go see a good tax professional. Do it right. Save yourself the trouble, the headache, and do it right. Okay. Now, so start thinking about all the different expenses that you guys might have for your business that you guys might be able to use, right? Laptops, phone cases, cameras, tripods, whatever, anything that you're doing. Okay. Now, here's where it gets really cool. Most of you guys run your business out of your home. Guess what? A percentage of your home, and this is where a tax professional comes into play. A percentage of your home, as an example for me, what do I have? I have a bedroom that I converted into a home office. So now a percentage of your home is now, guess what, guys? Wait for it. What's our favorite acronym tonight? What's our favorite acronym? Okay. A percentage of your home is, yep, you got it. TDBE, tax deductible business expense. So my Wi-Fi, which now runs my business, guess what? That monthly Wi-Fi bill that I'm paying to, who do I pay down here? Spectrum. I have Spectrum. Spectrum is now a tax deductible business expense. Okay. You guys got cable, tax deductible business expense if you're using it for your business. If you're buying meals, as an example, if you go out to a restaurant, if you are out for coffee, if you are wherever you are, and your business comes up in conversation, that food, that meal, that coffee, that dinner, that breakfast is now what? What is it? What's our favorite acronym? Tax deductible business expense, because you discussed your business while you were getting food. Okay. This is where you can start taking advantage of being a home-based business owner. So what do? You save that receipt. Okay. And we're going to talk about keeping track of all this stuff. Now, let's say you're going to an event, right? Now, let's say you're going to an event. You're going to one of the, you're going to go to an event in Atlanta because that's where the company's based out of, or maybe we come here to Myrtle Beach because we're going to be hosting events here soon. Okay. Little hint for you. Nudge, wink, just saying. There's going to be events probably in Myrtle for the fall team. Throwing that out there. So you come out here, you book a flight, you book a hotel, you get a rental car, Uber, you buy meals while you're in the hotel, you buy snacks while you're at the airport. All of those things are now tax deductible business expenses. Okay. So what you need to start doing is start going through where you are spending money towards your business, where you are using your current home situation towards your business, even, yes, a percentage and portion of your utility bills, my friend. Okay. And I didn't even have this on here, right? Percentage of your home as an example, utility bills. Okay. Utility bills. Those can all be tax deductible business expenses because they help power your business. Okay. Whether it be gas, propane, electricity, any of those sort of things. So far, guys, is all this stuff making sense? If all this is making sense, comment, makes sense. Okay. Let me know. Drop it in there. I want to make sure we're coming in loud and clear. Okay. So that's number one. Step number one, making sure that you guys have an understanding that you guys are now home-based business owners. Treat this like a business, guys. Do not treat this like a hobby. Treat this like a business. Okay. You guys are now business owners. Own it. Step into it. Kick some butt. Okay. Get excited about it. Again, I know I'm getting jacked up. Like, this is the stuff that I really enjoy talking about because I've literally, I use a really great tax professional, and, he is the man when it comes to, helping out with taxes. Anyway, so figure out all your stuff, everything that you can start putting towards your taxes. Now, number two, documenting all of your write-offs. Now, once you start figuring out what your tax deductible business expenses are, your TBDEs, once you guys start figuring out what those things are, now you got to start keeping track of it. Okay. So a couple of different ways you can do this. Okay. A couple of different ways. And you can do a combination of both of these. Number one, or part A, okay, you guys can utilize what's called the cash flow manager. Okay. In your My Econ members area. Okay. You guys go through you guys are right here. You're under BMC Home, Business Management Center. We have a lot of acronyms around here. BMC Home. And then you go right here to the cash flow manager, and you guys can start keeping track of all of your business tax deductible business expenses. Okay. So please, if you haven't already, go watch the video, go get the cash flow manager, create your account for it. And then when you go into it, you can start keeping track of all of your stuff. It's really easy to add things. You could literally open this up, have your folder, you open that stuff up, you start keeping track of things, and it will ask you specifically, is this a one-time expense? So you have two options. You can manually enter things in there. And you also have the option, when you have the cash flow manager on your phone, you can take pictures of the receipt and record that into the cash flow manager as well. Okay. And then at the end of the year, come tax time, you literally can just print out a CSV file, hand that to your tax professional with all of your deductions on it. Now, is that going to make it simple for you? What do you guys think? Yes or no? Is that going to make it simple for you? Now, obviously, you have to get in the habit of using this. You can't just blink and click your heels 3 times, say, Toto, there's no place like home. No, you got to put a little effort in. You got to put the work in. You got to go log the stuff in there. But once you get in the habit of doing this, all of your tax deductible business expenses will be right here and easy for you to access and easy for you come tax time. Okay. Easy stuff, right? You just gotta go do it. That's it. Now, one of my favorite ways to handle all of my business expenses is using credit cards. So this is the other way, okay, to document your write-offs. As an example, okay, I have 2 different credit cards here, and those of you guys that have been with the Funnel Team for a while, you guys have heard me do trainings on this before. I haven't done it in probably a year, but we're due. So check this out. Some people have the crazy idea that credit cards are bad. let me tell you, my friend, when used correctly, credit cards are freaking awesome. I love credit cards. And here's why. Because you can go get, and someone had asked about an LLC or an EIN, which is an employee identification number. Okay. You can go get business credit cards as an example from American Express. I have two different types of business credit cards right here. Two different types of business credit cards. Now, why do I have two credit cards? Why wouldn't I just put everything on one card? Great question you're thinking there. I'm going to explain this to you. Here's the premise for why we're talking about credit cards right now on tonight's training. If you were to pay a bill, buy groceries, buy gas, buy literally anything, and you paid out of your bank account, you used your debit card, what would you get in return? Put that in the comments below. If you used your debit card to go pay for something, anything, doesn't matter what it is, what would you get in return? You get Jack Sugar Honey Iced Tea. You get nothing. Okay, everybody with me on that one? When you pay things with credit cards, you guys are all picking this up in the comments, right? You guys saying nada, zip, zilch, nothing. Yeah, right. When you buy things with credit cards and you have two and you do this strategically, I have a hotel's credit card and I have a flight's credit card. Okay. So I literally take all of my expenses and I split them in half. What I end up doing is I literally put all of my business expenses on my hotel's credit card, and we put all of our home expenses, groceries, things for the house, trips to Home Depot, blah, 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 put all that stuff on the flight's credit card. So what happens when you use credit cards? And yes, you can even use credit cards to pay your bills. All of the bills, every single bill for my home, whether it be the gas bill, the water bill, the electric bill, my Wi-Fi, it all goes on this credit card. I don't pay a single bill out of my bank account. Not one. The only bill that I pay out of my bank account is to pay off my credit card at the end of every month. So every single month, we are racking up hotel points or miles to fly. So does that make a little more sense to keep track of all your stuff? Now, what's really cool, ready for this? We're talking about documenting your write-offs. What is great about having a business credit card at the end of the year, as an example for American Express, at the end of the year, they give you a PDF breakdown of every expense that you made all year. And they break it down into categories for tax purposes. Because if you guys don't know this, all of your taxes are broken down into things like travel, entertainment, like business related, like all of those things. It's all broken down into different categories, and American Express does that for you. So come tax time, like this last tax year, okay, I think it was in March or whenever I had my taxes done, I literally just printed out my American Express statement and I slid it across the table to my tax lady and I said, here you go. That's all my expenses. Did I have to keep receipts? Did I have to like literally go and literally give her every single receipt on everything I spent money on all year long? No, because it's all right there on your credit card statement, just like it would all be there in your cash flow manager as you guys are keeping record of this stuff. Okay. So using credit cards. Now, here's where it gets really cool. When you guys are using credit cards, okay, as an example, if you guys take out a business credit card, number one, just note here, you guys need an employee identification number to go get a business credit card. Now, here's what's really cool. Getting an EIN, an employee identification number, it's free and it literally takes minutes. The link is right there on the document. I'll give that to you guys. You could literally like click this and it's going to take you right to the site right here. You have to, you know, if you want to do an LLC, you can do that. If you guys want to be a sole proprietor, basically you're just using your social, right? You can do that too. Okay. Whatever you guys want to do. It's quick, easy, right? Then when you guys apply for a business credit card with an EIN, you usually get approved in minutes, and you usually get a pretty decent rate. Meaning like this Sky Miles card here, I got this I've had this for a couple of years now, but when I got this, I literally got a $45,000 spending limit. Like, am I ever going to spend $45,000 in a month? Maybe, but I doubt it, right? 45 grand, you know? So here's what I put on here for you guys to reference is here's some of the benefits of using an American Express Platinum card, okay? So if you want to use this for flights. And as you guys can see, like this screenshot right here where it says Delta Sky Miles, those are my actual miles that I have from using this card. And when you scroll further down, I have the benefits of using, as an example, a Hilton Honors card. This is the actual points that my wife and I have. We have over 500,000 points. This is all just from literally, instead, like, think about this, guys. Please think about this. If you're gonna spend the money, why not do something that pays you back? Does that just make sense, guys? Does that resonate with you in any way, shape, or form? Comment yes if it does. Like, if you're gonna spend the money, whatever it is you're buying, it doesn't matter. If you're putting gas in your car, if you're buying food, if you're literally like, if you're traveling, if you're going out to eat, if you're, you know, going to buy a donut, it doesn't matter. If you're gonna spend the money, why not do something that literally pays you back? You either get miles to fly or you get points that you can use for hotels. So when you do travel, when you go to take a family vacation or you go away and it's just you and your spouse, significant other, whoever, like, boom, you could be staying for free. You could literally be staying for free. Okay. Now, let me give you guys some real quick tips on credit, because Shannon brought up a good point here. Okay. I'm going to give you guys 3 tips right now if you guys are going to go rock credit. And I love credit. I love credit cards. I love talking about credit, especially when it comes to your business, because credit is king. Credit is king. Okay. And when you have good credit, you're in such a better position in life. If you want, you know, a mortgage, if you want a loan, if you're trying to rent an apartment, if you're trying to buy a car, whatever it is, credit is king, my friend. And that's why our business is so, you know, literally good to help you guys get yourself good credit and in good standing, right? But when you're putting stuff on credit cards, here's three pieces of advice for you. Okay. 3 pieces of advice. Number 1, try to absolutely do your best to pay your bill off in full at the end of every month. Don't carry a balance over. Okay. Now I understand everybody's situation's different. Sometimes life happens, whatever it is. If you already have existing debt, I get it. But do your best to pay your bill off in full at the end of every month. So as an example, like I said, with the Sky Miles card, I was given a $45,000 spending limit. Am I going to be a moron and go out and spend $45,000? No, I could, but please don't, you know, like let's all be like reasonable here, right? So try to pay your bill off in full at the end of every month. Number 2, pay your bill off 10 to 14 days before it's due. Okay. This is going to help your credit score. Also, paying your bill off every single month is going to help your credit score. Pay your bill 10 to 14 days before it's due. Don't wait till the day of, don't wait till the day before. Try to pay it off 10 to 14 days beforehand. Number 3, credit usage. This is really important. Okay. Whatever your open to buy is, whatever your credit card spending limit is, try not to spend more than 25 to 30% of your open to buy in a single month. Meaning, pop quiz, if you have a $10,000 credit card spending limit, how much max should you be spending on that credit card every month? Okay. Max. If you're talking 30%, there you go. $3,000. So just do the math. Now, of course, are there months where you're going to go over? Sure, whatever. But just on average, try not to spend more than 30% of your total spending limit. Doing those three things and doing those three things on a consistent basis every single month will help you guys increase your credit score. Okay. So when it comes to step number 2 here, documenting your write-offs, you can do this a couple of different ways. You can use the cash flow manager. You can use credit cards. You could do both. Okay. I like doing both. So that is the best way for you to really own your home-based business, is to document and keep track of everything you're doing. So come the end of the year, you get the best tax advantages possible. Okay. So everything I talked about tonight, is this making sense? I mean, a lot of stuff is pretty straightforward, but these aren't things that we, normally dive into. Usually it's like, hey, let's talk about, how to go do short form videos, or talk about YouTube, or talk about whatever. Okay. So I love doing these types of trainings because these are like those behind the scene things that we don't, in my opinion, we don't dive into enough. We really want you guys to be educated, well-informed business owners, so you guys could take advantage of that. Okay. Guys, any questions on anything I covered? Also, if you guys are, for whatever, by all means interested in getting Amex cards, specifically like the cards that I use, I left the link right here. If you guys want to go check those out, you guys can go do that. Okay. So that for me is, now I didn't even talk about like the perks of having certain credit cards. As an example, like I love my Amex Platinum card. And one of the reasons why I love my Amex Platinum card is because of the perks. How many of you guys have, we'll just do a pop quiz. How many of you guys use Walmart Plus? And you guys use the app Walmart Plus, get Walmart delivery? Just comment Walmart if you guys use Walmart Plus, right? Let me know. Okay, some of you. Anybody else? Now, here's what's cool. When you have the Amex Platinum card, Walmart Plus is free. Okay. It's normally like $12 or $15 a month or whatever it is. It also includes, when you have that, you get free delivery. So on any Walmart order that you have delivered to your home, you get free delivery. That's included with your Platinum card. How many of you guys know what TSA PreCheck is, or clear? Literally clear when you're going to the airport. Comment the word clear. Comment TSA if you guys know what that is. Okay. I'm sure you guys have gone to the airport, right? And you're going through security check. And it's like, I know for me, like when I used to fly out of Logan, like Boston Logan Airport, sometimes that line going through security is like friggin' 300 people deep. Like, holy blankety blank. When you have American Express Platinum, you get clear or TSA PreCheck covered for you, meaning it's free. Meaning you get to skip all of the security lines. That's pretty cool. Okay. Also, when you have the American Express Platinum card, when you're traveling, okay, you also get to go into the Delta Sky Miles Lounge, meaning you don't have to wait down with the general public in the terminal, cramped, crowded spaces, trying to find a seat or sitting in a seat that isn't comfortable. No, you get access to the Delta Sky Miles Lounge, and you get free food and free drinks, including free alcoholic drinks, which I rather enjoy. Another awesome perk from the Amex Platinum. And there's a whole bunch more. Same thing with your Hilton card. I mean, it just comes with, there's so many perks, guys. There's so many perks. So that for me is why I love talking about credit. I love talking about credit cards. I love talking about doing things to help you out in business that is just going to make you a smarter business owner. Okay. Now, Misty, great question. Do they usually prove you if you have a lower credit score? On average, I don't know what the exact numbers are. You can actually look this up on American Express's website. I believe they want like, it's like a 6 something or above. 6 something or above. I don't know exactly what it is, but you can go look, you can go get that data from American Express's website. So guys, any other questions? Any other questions on what I covered? Otherwise, we're going to wrap it up. But just want to make sure you guys have this information. Take advantage of this information. You're now home-based business owners. Treat your business like a business. Please treat your business like a business so it can start paying you like a business. Get out there and go do the work, my friends. I promise you, it is worth it. You are in the right place, my friends. So awesome. Don't see any questions rocking in. Let me grab this document for you guys. I'm going to drop that here down in the chat, of course. So give me just a second here to share this with you. And of course, we will have this over on our replays. You guys will be able to go watch that. And for whatever reason, if you guys didn't catch the document, you guys will be able to go grab it off our replay list. So here we go. Let me see here. Boom, 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 boom. Let me make sure I'm sending this to everyone. Everyone I'm meeting. Doc from tonight. Okay. There you guys go. You guys can go grab that, make a copy of it, save it, print it out, fold it up into paper airplanes, do whatever you guys want with it. But there you guys go. So awesome. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for rocking out. Get ready for next week, guys. We have some very, very, very big announcements headed your way. So make sure, as always, you guys are staying plugged in. You guys are looking for those app notifications. You guys are looking for our team emails and obviously the posts in our Facebook group. So make sure you guys are paying attention to that. That is it, my friend. That is it. Have an awesome night, and we'll see you guys in the group. Take care.